Hey, welcome to my video. If you don't already know me, my name is Olivia and I am on a journey of rediscovering my passion for art and slowly growing my small business on Etsy. In this video, I want to share how my week has been going so far, with some process clips of jewelry pieces I have been working on. I started the week off with visiting a local nature reserve for a hike, as I have been spending a lot of time inside creating content and coming up with new ideas for my art. The trip really helped me get out of my head, as I have been stressing a lot about finding a job recently and trying to figure out ways to reach more people on social media. I've been thinking about showing my face online to possibly gain more traction, but I'm honestly really shy, so I will probably incorporate stuff like this slowly. I have only been in my new apartment for the past 3 weeks and I am missing a lot of things needed for cooking, so I went and bought a new piece of equipment for my kitchen this week. I decided to go with buying a 3-in-1 sandwich and wafer maker from Create. It has 3 different plates, so it can be used for grilling sandwiches and wafers. I was looking for a Teflon alternative, and that's the reason I went for this one in particular. I'm hoping things won't stick over time, but so far it's been working really well. One thing that I'm grateful for recently is the amount of time I have for cooking homemade meals and going to the gym. Before moving, I felt really burnt out at the job I was in, which made me stray away from my healthy habits. I finally got to do a commission. The piece I made was for a friend who works night shifts. She wanted something to capture her night owl lifestyle. I knew she liked whimsical style things, so I decided to go with painting a red-haired woman sitting on a ledge and looking out onto the moon. It was my first time painting something like this, so it was definitely a bit of a challenge. I am in the process of making a fruit-inspired earring collection, which led me to creating some mandarin earrings. I started with rolling out a piece of clay to make a mandarin-shaped ball, which I then partially covered with thinly rolled out clay to make the peeled back skin of the mandarin. I then painted the details with white acrylic paint. I attach all my charms to stainless steel gold hoops, since I find these to be a more cost-effective way of making jewelry that lasts, since the stainless steel doesn't tarnish like plated sterling silver. I also got the idea of making some red currant earrings, which are inspired by the Polish countryside, which is full of them during summer. I recently ordered some translucent polymer clay from Cernit, which I colored with red pastel shavings. After incorporating the pastel dust into the clay, I rolled out tiny balls to make the red currants. I then covered the charms in corn flour, as they were too soft to hold shape while I punched holes in them. After baking them in the oven, I placed ball head pins inside each of the red currants and shaped the metal to make loops. I covered each charm with varnish to bring out the color and make them glossy. After they dried, which typically takes a day, I used jump rings to bring the whole piece together. I recently ordered what I thought was a leaf press mold for making detailed polymer clay leaves, but accidentally ordered these ready-made gold metal leaves instead. So I decided to try them out anyways, and I think they turned out pretty good. If interested, both the mandarin and red currant earrings are listed on my Etsy store linked in the description. I would like to thank you for watching the video and hope to see you again in the next one.